My name's Marc Marot, and I'm one half of an art duo with a wonderful painter called Scarlett Raven. She says she's the paint and I'm the pixels. I do the digitised side of it, and Scarlett does the wonderful painting. We paint augmented reality paintings, which are quite complex. Scarlett works with a camera on the ceiling and a canvas 12 feet below on the floor, and every daub of paint is actually photographed and captured and then stitched and woven into an animated story. I then introduce elements of digitisation, so I introduce photography, film, bespoke score from a wonderful film composer called Marc Canham, and I also introduce poetry because our field at the moment, our range of paintings are all about the Battle of the Somme and the First World War.
I went to the Danger Tree and I went to the Battle of the Somme, and I stood amongst the trenches and where these poems would have been written, and it really brought home to me that these poems wouldn't have just been written by soldiers, which is awful in itself, but by children and by artists and musicians and doctors and postmen, and they're written by human beings. And this whole exhibition isn't about defending a country and about war or supporting it, it's about defending humanity.
Right now we're in the Martin Luther King building, which is part of the International Slavery Museum in Liverpool on the Albert Dock. We're opening this weekend our exhibition The Danger Tree, which is dedicated to the fallen of the Somme, and includes a beautiful painting dedicated to the Pals Brigades of Liverpool, who were the first to be created and the last to be disbanded.
My work is really sculptural and always has been, and I want the paintings to grab the viewer and stir them and make actors be impressionable to them, so they as a platform for them to delve inside themselves. And having gallery spaces and the confinements of white walls have always got in the way of my work or my concept of my idea. So again, collaborating with Marc and collaborating with the set designer Cave Quinn and the score musician Marc Canham, we're able to create complete sensory. We're walking into a building that's been blown up from the First World War in France, and everything, the smell, the sounds, everything echoes the paintings and vice versa. So it's beautiful to, we're not in the confinements of the gallery anymore.
This show is significantly different, I think, to any other art show that's probably been put on in Liverpool and maybe anywhere else in the world, because when you arrive here, you're handed an iPad and a pair of headphones. And as you progress around the room, you look at paintings that on the surface are very beautiful and very pretty, but underneath the surface, there are some very deep and dark themes we explore through the wonderful writings of people like Wilfred Owen and Siegfried Sassoon. We've had fantastic actors recite the poems, such as Christopher Eccleston, Sean Bean, Sophie Oconato, Vicky McClure, Gemma Arterton. All these wonderful actors have brought great performances to it, and it tends to be really moving people. The set was designed by an internationally successful set designer called Cave Quinn. Cave designed Trainspotting originally and all of Danny Boyle's movies since, and many, many others. I think she was a bit bemused when I approached her and said we want her to design the inside of a bombed out, burnt down art gallery on the eve of the Battle of the Somme, but she did a wonderful job.
We don't buy art, or we've never bought art before, and we happened to be walking to the Royal Academy summer exhibition and saw the painting, The First and Last, and went into the
window
gallery, and 10 minutes later we'd bought the limited edition embellished print.
Yeah.
So and Sarah burst into tears.
That was rubbish.
Apparently it was a good thing.
I think Sean Bean's, the poems, both of them were exceptional, but I think for me the Liverpool Boys letter, it was just heart-wrenching to hear such despair almost in the letter, and yet almost still telling people that not to worry. It was just, that's just so powerful, it was scary.